My name is Reginald Stigger, and today I will talk about the evolution of the film camera and how it has affected motion picture filmmaking. In the late 1800s, Thomas Edison invented the kinetoscope, which was an early motion picture device that allowed you to view images through a peephole. Edison eventually passed the project to a young man named William K.L. Dickson. Dickson began working on the camera using celluloid film, and Dickson would soon develop the first device that can actually record motion. In 1895, the Lumiere brothers released their cinematograph, a device that took, printed, and projected film. Their first show of projected pictures was held in Paris. Bell and Howell introduced the first all-metal camera in 1912, called the 2709. This design was once known for being the most precise film mechanism ever made, and was produced for 46 continuous years. In the 1930s, Eastman Kodak's 8mm film becomes the standard for home movies. Color becomes accessible in the late 1930s when Eastman Kodak introduced Kodachrome. By 1965, Eastman Kodak revamps its 8mm film and calls it Super 8. This film covers a larger image, which allows more detail in the film. In the 1980s, Sony introduced the first one-piece video camcorder, the Beta Movie. Betas were replaced by VHSs not long after. Less than 20 years later, camera technology had advanced so greatly that mainstream movies were being filmed in 24 frames per second. In 2007, the Red One revolutionized digital filmmaking by being the first 4K resolution digital camera. The Red team engineered a camera that can record raw 4K images at up to 30 frames per second. Awesome. In conclusion, the evolution of the camera definitely affected the quality of motion picture film. Since the camera is one of the main tools used in production of film, the change in camera technology over the years had dramatic effects on film. From the birth of motion and color to the VHS tape era, not to mention the great depths of field you can achieve when shooting with the DSLR camera, all the way to the amazing 4K imagery you get when shooting with a Red One cam. The fast-growing digital age of camera technology has definitely affected the way we see film. Once again, I'd like to thank you. My name is Reginald Stigger, and this was my presentation on the evolution of the film camera.